I will never be the YouTuber or the person or the human that tells you that you can't do what I do. Although I titled this video, "You Can't Do What I Do," for that reason. Because the message is, a lot of times I feel like people just bypass us because they're like, you're living a life that's unrealistic and that I can't live. But if you plan your life, you can do exactly what I do within a couple of years. You know, you can get caught up into going down a wrong path that won't lead you to doing something like this. And I've had people throw sneers at me about, "Oh, you live in your truck." You guys know that we got farms and properties and stuff, and you know, we don't live in our truck. We make money with our truck and adventure with our truck. That's a whole big difference. But I talk to some drivers that'll be like, they've been trucking for a couple of years or a year or whatever, and they're all trying to do that lease purchase option, and a bunch of them are broke, and they get sour at trucking and life, and they vent on YouTube, because YouTube is a great place to vent, especially if you pull it down 20 minutes later, just once you get it said. But maybe not the best place in the long run to do it. But anyone can live this life. You can probably live this life better than me. You can probably find your own thing and do better, you know? I'm doing good for me. I feel good for what I do, and I enjoy it, and it's nature. I like nature. Maybe nature ain't your thing, but you could live this same life, and maybe you wanted to go and visit every art gallery in the world, or every museum, or every whorehouse or something. I don't know. I mean, there's something for everybody out here if you're going to be on the road. It does seem like every YouTube trucker acts like that they're having a great time and they love it and they're making all the money in the world, or they're at the bottom of the dish. We all know the truth of the matter. Most YouTube truckers are looking for a way out of trucking. Most truckers in general are looking for a way out. They just haven't embraced the fact that that's what they do. You're a trucker. You get out and end up going to work somewhere making $400 or $500 a week, and then you're not happy, and you get more angry at life instead of just doing what you got to do. But the path to a good thing is littered with corpses, you know, because you really do gotta stick it out and follow your plan. Just write that plan down and never let go of your plan. I mean, sometimes you gotta change roads or take another tributary, but you can still always move forward. I mean, you gotta have, you know, you gotta have good records. You can't have a lot of tickets or accidents, or you can't be a mistake maker. There's no room in anything for anything less than trying for perfection anyway. Even if you can't reach, none of us reach perfection, but we can all reach for excellence in service and reliability and stuff like that. Yellow Bottom. Hello, peoples. How you doing? My God, that smelled good. I don't know what it was. It was so nice. Wow. Might have been some lady at the campsite. If it was, she got my attention. I can't smell it no more. Nope. It's all gone. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry, I digress. So you can definitely do what I can do. Anything I can do, you can do. And you can do better. You may not do it on the Redhead Reject, or you might get the Redhead Reject. I don't know. You know, you may not do it on AKA the Little Goat. You might do it on a bicycle, or an electric bicycle, or maybe you'll carry a surfboard, or a camp, you know, just something, right? I mean, like this road right here. every one of these pull-offs that we're seeing, anyone can camp here, right? I mean, you couldn't bring your trailer up here, but we could certainly bring our truck up here and camp all night at any of these pull-offs. Now, these are very small ones I would not utilize. Well, actually, that one there says no camp. All right, it's a parking area. But we've probably passed 75 of them in the last 20 miles, and you can camp at all of them. Actually, the state has put fire rings into the ground in most of them if they're big enough, and it says you can park anywhere or camp anywhere where there's a fire ring. There's all kinds of good stuff out here, and this is the most temperate of areas. Look, you got some people camping down here, and yeah, looks like there's some long-term campers living the life. See, they're living their best life. Somebody probably told them, "Oh, you can't go camping nowhere." Well, look at me. I got beer on the table, and it's 80 degrees, or it's like 85, but you wouldn't be hot under these trees at all. And it's July in Oregon. This is just great. Don't let yourself get down in life. Keep your spirits up and keep moving forward. Don't chase the wrong dream. Try not to chase people that are not doing it right. If they haven't done it right, if they're not successful, then why would you do the same thing that they're doing? Because the definition of crazy is repeating the same thing over and over again when it doesn't work. And that's what it is. If your favorite YouTuber can't make things work, or your favorite person in life, or whatever, whoever you follow, if they cannot make things right and you're following them, you're following a bad recipe, right? If you want to follow people for success, you got like Gary V, or the guy down in Nashville, like Dave Ramsey and stuff like that. If you want to follow those kind of things, trucking's a vehicle. A lot of people don't realize that trucking is a vehicle to a means to success. Like if I buy this chicken farm, how do you think I was able to do that? Because I'm a trucker and I've saved money, and I don't have, all I've got is on personal debt. I got a house is all I've got left on personal debt. $50,000. I can pay that off tomorrow. Business debt. Yeah, I've got $160,000 in business debt, which I can actually pay off tomorrow too. But business debt and personal debt are two different things. If it's actual business debt, and you can have personal debt where you put your business stuff on it, but that's not. If you ever have to file bankruptcy, it's still personal bankruptcy and not a business bankruptcy. So I was saying there's a difference there. And I could never file bankruptcy if I wanted to. I've got too many assets. If you got a bunch of assets, you can't file bankruptcy. They make you sell assets to pay the debt. Not that I am in any way. Setting up a bankruptcy is a safety built into our system as a safety. So you should utilize the just in case, right? Always be ready just in case something tragic happens in your life and you have to end up doing something like filing bankruptcy. We don't want to do that. Somebody lives down there. Mackie is having a garage sale. Shalom? Pothole placer. I don't know what that is. GP. I guess they got a miniature golf back there. You see how this road is just went to a little tiny road, and it's supposed to go to the top of the mountain somewhere, but I don't know where. We're just riding it. Ain't that a pretty little place? Beautiful, even, just beautiful. Don't be blue, you can do it too. See what I'm saying? Follow your dreams. I want to walk on Mars, and I'm going to keep pushing my dream, Of course, by the time you can go to Mars, I'll be dead. But if I was a young man and in the position I am now, I'd get myself a ticket to Mars if they were going to Mars. Hey, peoples, how you doing? Well, they're like passed out in their tent and everything. I wonder where we're going, guys. It's beautiful. Just look at this. Where's everybody at? Look, there's more tents out in the woods and campers. How'd they get the camper? Oh, ain't that lovely? Look, they blocked it off, bastards. They blocked it off and said, we don't want no more campers inside of here. We're COVID protected. Huh, that seems kind of rude. There's a nice rock wall. Y'all want to climb it? I'm not going to do it.